Afternoon everyone, and welcome to Ains Outdoors, you outdoors freaks. It's Friday afternoon, it's 25 to 2, and as you can see, I'm still sat at work. As the people that watch my channel often, you'll know that a little while ago I said I'd ordered a new phone. Well, it was 40 days ago to be precise. They told me it'd be between 7 days and 28 days at the most. Well, it's been 40, and of that 40 days, 5 of them have been Fridays. So there was a 12.5% chance it was going to turn up on a Friday when I finish early, and what's happened, it's turned up on a bloody Friday. So I reckon another 45 minutes, about between 2:15 and 2:30. So hopefully by the time I get to the lake, the people that go to the lake won't have looked around to see where the fish are. They'd have gone in whatever swim they wanted to go in before they got to the lake, and wherever the fish are, the swims will still be available by the time I get there. So hopefully I'm not waiting around too much longer and I can get to the lake. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit when I'm at the lake and I'm all set up in a couple of hours. Hopefully I will speak to you all then. Had to be a Friday, didn't it? Evening everyone, it's 5:30 and I'm finally set up. All my stuff set up, rods are out on spots. I've got one in really close because there was a fish boss literally a rod length out where it's deep. And the other one's out a bit further on the gravel at the edge of the island. There's fish been showing. The wind's slowly died down a little bit now, but I'll show you tomorrow where I'm bivvied up because of how high the water's come. It's crazy. You'll see, because obviously I've been in this swim before in little steps. You'll see. I'll show you tomorrow when it's light. But I'm just going to sort some bits out now because obviously I've got my new phone, so I'm just going to sort my phone out and get all that sorted out. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Evening everyone, it's nearly 7:30, just laying here watching the water. This is the first video on my new phone. I've got the iPhone 15 Pro Max titanium. So with any luck, the quality of the videos will be a lot better now because the cameras are an absolute joke on this thing. So as you can see from the back here, I've changed my bivvies. I've put my tracker one away. I've got my Titan Pro out because it's smaller, stays a little bit warmer. I know that sounds silly, but it's smaller. And I've got me put me bigger bed away, and I've got me little got me Nash SS5 out now, ready for the winter. So yeah, there's fish showing out there. I've had a few lumping about. Nothing yet, obviously. I mean, the rods have only been in the water 2 hours. Not that don't mean that you can't catch that quick, but I haven't. And yeah, so I'm just going to continue to watch the water. The wind's died right off now. The water's like looks like a mirror. So with any luck, we'll have one in the night, and I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Speak to you then. If you can see them fireworks going off over there, look. A fair few miles away they are. Poor Fluff's under the bed, well, between the top thermal layer and the sleeping bag, under the covers. She hates fireworks. So this is celebrating the fish I haven't caught yet. See what this zooms like, to see what it comes out like on the big screen. It's supposed to be the most powerful zoom iPhone's ever had. grand finale. Looks like it's petering out. Are they going to go big at the end? Nighttime setup. Let's hope the darkness brings the fish. Morning everyone, it's 8 o'clock. Nothing in the night again. Been hearing them boshing all morning, just over to the right in the outbounds. So definitely here. Now it's obviously it's daylight and I can find spots a bit better. I want to go out a little bit further. I had one show just down here, just under this tree here in the pads just a minute ago. I might put a close rod in there and then go out further out there, just out past the island. If you remember this swim from before, I've done a few sessions in this swim. I'm normally bivvied up in front of that tree, down by the side of that tree there. Them rods would normally be in the middle of my bivvy. The water's come up so far, I'm bivvied up right at the top of the path. So yeah, sort these rods out. Now I can see what I'm doing better. I'm going to sort these rods out, get one out a bit further, have a little lead out there, put an extra few wraps on. Catch up with you all in a bit when it's done. Morning everyone. Right, I've put my other rod out a little bit further. It's nearly 2 wraps further onto a nice spot, and my other rod I'm putting in right next to the lilies where the what's the hair right in my eye, right next to where that fish showed earlier, and I had a little rake about under there and it's full of leaf litter. So I've made a little stiff hinge rig and used the size 2 lock hook from OMC. I'm going to give that a go again, and I've put a double, a pop-up and a topper so that it sits. The reason I've done that is it's a bit bigger, because just to try and deter the bream. I don't want to put a massive pop-up on it. I mean, the bream could still take that, but hopefully they won't. So I'm going to give it a go, see how it goes, see what happens. Catch up with you all in a bit. Right, that's both rods set up. See what happens now. fingers crossed we can have one. The temperature's really dropped, so I put hardly any bait out this time. Put like 2 little spawns over the right and a little half scoop over the close one with the hinge. That's it. Sit back now and see what happens. Have some breakfast. Catch up with you all in a bit. Afternoon everyone, it's 12:30. Still nothing. I haven't seen any show for a little while. Water's dead calm now. A little bit perplexed as to what to do. I've changed the baits over. I've gone one with a high leakage pineapple wafter, yellow, and on the other one I've got pink, as I showed you earlier on the stiff hinge, to see if that sort of changes things up a little bit rather than like neutral colours. Still no luck. But, I might persevere with it, leave it for another couple of hours and then see if I can change something up. Might just put a little bit of bait out, just put some catapults and bait out, just, you know, see if I can get a bit of interest in the area. I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Right, hi everyone. I've had a little think and I've had a little play, and I've decided to make, I haven't used these since spring really, a fluoro helicopter leader with a naked chod with a 20mm Scopex squid boilie on it with the OMC lock hook. I mean, what's that, about 2 inches plus the hook, so it's not a very big one, but on the helicopter. So I'll get that on in a minute. I'll get my close rod in, get this on, and I know because of all obviously the low-lying weed that's out there where it's all dying off, and got all the other sorts of debris, the leaves and that have blown in the lake over the last couple of weeks of storms, and there's a lot of leaf litter on the bottom, there's a lot of dying weeds, a lot of dying lilies. Well, you know, let's try a naked chod. At least then, if I see fish showing that aren't on my spot, you know, I can whack it out, and it doesn't matter what's there, it's going to be laying on it. It's always going to be presented. So, yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to get my close rod in. I'm going to take my lead-free leader off of it and my lead clip, and I'm going to go back over to a heli on one of them. So I'm going to get that done in a bit. I might give it another hour or so, and then I'm going to get that done. So I'll catch up with you all in a bit. Right, so obviously I've just shown you my naked chod rig, and I was thinking, and I was having a little look at it and a little play around. I love using naked chod rigs, but the only trouble with that is if you want to change the hook, you've got to cut your leader off, which makes your leader shorter when you rejoin it, or you have to make a new leader. So I thought, how can I make a quick change chod rig? So I've made one. I've designed one. I don't know if it's ever been done before. If not, happy days. If so, it don't matter, because I still thought of it anyway in my own head. Using a Ronnie swivel, so you can quick change the hooks. Naked chod, Ronnie swivel. Quick change hook. Ain't got to change the leader. Brilliant. I've just designed a way so you can change your hooks on your naked chod rigs. I'll give you the Ronnie swivel naked chod. Happy days. No more changing the leader. And there it is. The Haynes chod rig. More movement and a lot more hooking capability than a normal chod rig. Swivel movement on that hook, banging. Evening everyone. Right, that's 5 o'clock. I'm all packed up. That's me done. No fish again. I think there's been one out all weekend, and it was down on clays over the right hand side, and it's just nothing. Its water temperature's dropped right down. I think they've just gone off the feed a bit now. It's going to be a right struggle from now on. But I'll keep going, I'll keep persevering with it. So until next time, Haynes Outdoors, out.